Hello, friends. It's so good to see you. It's Monday. That means it's time for your 3-card weekly reading where we do 3 cards for the collective and then single cards for those who request. And I see so many of you here with your requests in. Thank you so much. I also see a lot of birthday greetings. I want to say a huge thank you to Michelle F. Thanks for being a member and thank you for the generous super chat for my birthday. Lisa Harmon, same to you. Thank you for being a member and thank you for the very, very generous super chat. I really appreciate it. So yes, thus begins my birthday week. Today is not actually my birthday, my actual birthday. Okay, so here's the deal. I was born a minute after midnight, October 25th. So like my mom went into the hospital on October 24th, but I did not make my appearance until the first minute of the new day, which was also the day of the Cuban Missile Crisis. So while everybody else was in their bomb shelters waiting to die, my mother was giving birth and I was coming into the world. I asked her about that once. I was like, how did that feel to be giving birth while the world was potentially ending? And she's like, I didn't pay it any attention. I was just giving birth. So, okay, good. Here we are. So, members, we do have a members only live stream this evening, 7 p.m. Basically, it's my birthday party. I might wear a funny hat. I don't know. But what we're going to do is I'm going to read for you in honor of my birthday because I cannot imagine anything else I would rather be doing. So, once again, thank you so much. And oh my goodness, you are so, oh my gosh. Pam and Pip, thank you so much. Thank you for being members. And thank you for the generous super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And Ben, oh my gosh, thank you for being a member. And thank you for the generous super chat. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting this channel, for supporting me, for your kind words, for your kind wishes, for your generosity. I cannot thank you enough. All right, but I'll try. I will try. Okay, let's move over to CardCam, and I have to share this with you. This is so great. Do y'all remember, and I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I was being a little punchy, and I used some old English words. I know, I forget who I was talking to, but they were dealing with something, and I said, oh, it doth continue. Justine picked right up on it, and I started joking about how it would be fun to do readings in sort of old English dialect, and that I believed there was an Old English tarot deck still in print, and wouldn't that be fun? Well, yesterday, I'm in the office, and the Sunday Amazon delivery comes, and one of you all decided that, yes, it would be fun, and sent me this deck. So what did we learn? Yes, it's still in print and available, and y'all pay attention and move quickly. I think I know which one of you it is, but I'm waiting for a text confirmation. So in the meanwhile, I am just going to say thank you, and we will get going. This is a brand new deck to me, but I'm not unfamiliar with it. I had an iteration. I had this deck early on, and I want to say, I don't know where it went, but it's not in my collection anymore, but now it is. Now it is. So I'm happy to have it back and very grateful. I am not going to spring into Shakespearean dialect or anything of that nature at this time. But tonight, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So here's 3 cards for the week ahead for the collective. And this is the very first reading with this deck. I did not practice at all. This is the first shuffle. First reading. Usually I'm not that comfortable doing that, but I'm familiar enough with the deck that I think I can. So here we are. here we are. 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. It's going to be a great week for everyone in honor of my birthday. Y'all know that. Well, it'll be some kind of week, starting with the 2 of coins or 2 of pentacles. The Chariot reversed. And the Knave of Batons, which would be like the Page of Wands. Is that true? Are knights? Hang on, I just have to check with the book. Okay, hang on. I just want to make sure that knaves are pages. I think they are. No, yes. Yeah, it's a page. Okay. So here's the advice for all of us this week. This is not the week to try to get ahead. This is the week to sit where we're at and deal with it. Like we should just be swimming in our little pond right now and not trying to move forward. Like what a terrible reading. That's horrible. No, seriously. What I see here is this idea of like some things in our personal lives, in our communities, it's moving forward at like glacial speed, right? Like we can't even perceive it. But we need to know that what we're doing to make a difference for ourselves and for others will move us forward. Will move us forward as individuals, as families, as communities, and as a planet. But it's going to take time. And if we look for results every minute, we're not going to see them. So this week, have faith in your results, even if you can't see them. This week, put in the effort, even if you're not sure where the effort is taking you. This week, don't check the progress, just keep doing the stuff and have faith that the progress will ultimately be there. How about that? That was better, right? That was better. All right. All right. I'm just reading comments. Thank you all. You all are so kind and so kind. All right, here we go. Let's do the individual requests, starting with Lisa McCord. So good to see you. Leaving on vacation, first real trip in many years. So exciting. So what do we see about this special week ahead for you? Perfect. Knight of Coins. Take your time, try to plan it so you do not rush. This is very appropriate for travel. It's a knight. Knights are about travel. But the thing is, the Knight of Coins I would more often expect to see for a business trip, which this is not. So I sort of want to say, like, on one hand, you may want to be a little careful about the money you spend, but don't be afraid to spend money. Really, like, I feel like I can't help but think that on this trip you're going to do some work. And I'm not saying like your job work, but maybe some internal work, some personal work, some healing work, some figuring things out work. And that's very appropriate. So I think it will be exactly the week that you need. All right. Christina R., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and Karen W. Most certainly, yes. Starting with you, Christina. The 2 of Cups reversed. So, Christina, I feel like you're trying so hard to make things work. And every time you feel like you got your ducks in a row, one of those ducks goes wandering off. And this is going to be another week of trying to figure out how to put the ducks in a row. And I'm sorry for that, but do not let it cause you to lose confidence in yourself or in your journey. Just respond and do what you need to do. Now for Karen, and Karen is a member here. We certainly appreciate her. For Karen, for the week ahead, the Ace of Swords. And I want to say, you got this like last week or the week before as well. This has been kind of thematic for you. So just feel empowered in the knowledge that you know what's up, you know what's going on, you have the truth. And I feel like people are starting to listen to you. One thing that I think has been difficult for you is very often, and this can be true personally, professionally, in a lot of areas, very often, Karen, you do know the truth and people don't listen. But I think people are indeed listening, and that is good. Baby Cakes, I want to thank you so much for that very generous super chat. Really, really appreciate it. So appreciate you, so appreciate your kindness. All right. Marion Newbury. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Crazy week. Okay. Crazy week coming work-wise. Here we go. How crazy will it be? Well, there may be some surprising pockets of goodness in your crazy week this week, Marion. It really does feel like there may be some nice conversations. You may make a new friend. You may have a friendship deepen. You may have just some nice experiences where you know that you are loved, where you feel like you love what you are doing. So this is really a nice energy coming in. And I can't say if it's emanating from you or coming to you, but either way, just be in that space of recognizing that the magic of love in all of its forms is operating in your life this week. So can't go wrong. All right. Kim K, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The 8 of Coins. This week, I think, could be about getting stuff done. A part of it, though, might involve learning and might involve perfecting something that you've been working on. So it won't necessarily be boring, but it will be productive. So that's good. Joyous Ocean. Dion, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. Look at you. So, Joyous Ocean, Dion, this job that you're getting, not getting, you might get some news on either that this week or another good paying gig. This week, you're going to get some information or opportunity about making money. And making money is what we all need to do. So always a good thing. Now, this is also a great card for grounding into your health and your home and your well-being. And I know you're doing all of that too. So there you go. Very good. Very good. Okay, Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. I shuffled, but you got the 8 of Coins too. You're the second one to get this. So Liz, I think this week is going to be not too tumultuous. I think it's going to be just doing what you need to do, what you are sort of naturally to do. But in it, there will be learning and there will be growth. So I think this is going to be, compared to some of the weeks you've had recently, an easier week. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you are. Here is a card for you. The 2 of Coins. So this is auspicious because it was in our 3-card weekly reading, and on some level, the most positive card in our 3-card weekly reading. So for you, Febborn, for this week, this is going to be a week of practical solutions. Figuring out how to manage time, money, energy, relationships. This is a week of figuring out how to manage things. Pamela Phillips, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thank you once again for the generous super chat. Really appreciate it. So, card for you, your daughter, and also Pip in England, and Pip is also a member. We appreciate her, and I do want to remind all the members, we have a members-only live stream this evening, and basically it's my birthday party, so expect some silliness, but primarily expect me to read for you. That is how I want to celebrate. I'll probably also tell some stories, and you know, there could be a few rants in there as well. But mostly we're going to do some readings. And I've been really working with Erica's book, trying to master the Lenormand cards. And I might pull them out and do some practice readings with them so you can see how I'm coming along. I'm not great yet, but I don't think I suck. So there you go. All right. So here we go. Pamela, you're up next. Pamela Phillips. This is like the most operative card today. This is what's stalking us collectively. Pamela, you're going to get a bunch done this week. A bunch. You're really going to make a dent in the things that you need to do, and that's going to feel so good. Okay. Pamela's daughter. Pamela's daughter gets a jumper. The Six of Wands. I kid you not. The Six of Wands jumped out. This is, I mean, sometimes I think jumpers are our ways of hiding the fact that we're super clumsy. But this one, I don't think it was my clumsiness. It really jumped. So Pamela's daughter, this week, look for real success and look for the things that are making you successful. And recognize, you know, you're in a tough industry, but you can take this as far as you want and you can be as successful as you want. And this week, you will see evidence of that. All right. And Pip, once again, thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. I have just totally, okay, that's better. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Pip. King of Cups. This week, you are really going to recognize your power, your magic, your ability, no matter how hard it is, to rise to the top, to keep love in your heart, and make things happen. It's good. It really is. All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Six of Coins. So this week, if you need help, make sure you ask for it. Likewise, you may find yourself in a position of being able to help others. But what we see here is a nice flow. And you have not always felt like that energetic flow was happening in your life. It didn't always feel like flow. It felt more like pulling teeth. And I think you're going to start to feel a more gracious, graceful flow of energy in your life. And that's a beautiful thing. All right, Lisa Harmon, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for using members-only emojis. Thank you so much for your generous super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for encouraging people to like this video, which I would really appreciate for you to do. All right, so here is your card for the week ahead, Lisa Harmon, the Three of Pentacles reversed. Remember, you retired, didn't you? And this is the card that reminds you that you're retired. And so this week, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm going to say it again. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You've spent a lot of your life sort of gamely doing the things that you were told you had to do, or that in fact you really did have to do. But in reality, these days, there's a lot that if you don't feel like it, you can do it mañana. Seriously. Cut yourself some slack this week. Although, come to the live stream tonight if you can. And, by the way, members who are members at the stars or suns level, this coming Sunday is our Zoom, and the link is up in the community chat. I hope you can join us. And this Saturday, I will once again be teaching a free tarot class at the Mandel Public Library in West Palm Beach at noon. So if you're local, would love to see you there. Okay. Oh, Christine, thank you so much. All right. Kathleen Patricia, so good to see you. A card to start the week for you, the Queen of Cups. I love this for you, Kathleen. I feel like you're finally, you've been trying to make a life change for a long time. And I think you finally, you made that change, but then what does it look like? It's all felt temporary. And I feel like now you're leaning into something that is feeling good and feeling more native, more home, more maybe permanent. So that feels good. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. The Emperor Reverse. All right, Smile Soul 20. There could be some things this week that make you feel like things aren't reliable or things aren't stable or things aren't going the way you want. And if that happens, just do what you need to do to make sure you yourself are stable. You yourself are where you need to be. That's really the important thing. If you can do that, then the rest of the world will, some days better, some days worse. That's how it is, but you'll be okay. Oh, Martha Vink has become a member. Martha, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member of our channel. And Nalini, thank you for being a member, and thank you for the generous super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full and so grateful. Okay. Bella Luna, you're up next. Here's a card for you. The Seven of Batons or the Seven of Wands. This week, do not be afraid to stand up for yourself. Do not be afraid to stand up for what you want or what you believe. Do not let other people overpower you. You have the power. Use it. Nina Time, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Rose, yours is the next question I see. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And again, a reminder to all the members that we have a live stream tonight where I will be reading for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Marion, thank you, Marion. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the very generous super chat. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right. Rose. I said hi, but I don't think I did your card. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think I did. So let's do it. Or did I? No, I don't think I did. Rose. Oh, and here we go. Death. So very typically, we know that death does not predict a physical death. But, Rose, this week be open to change. And changes that you yourself have been working to make, you're going to see forward motion this week. This is actually a really positive card for you. It's got a scary name, but it's positive. This week, you are empowered to let go of what doesn't serve you and to welcome new things that will. So be willing to make changes, be willing to welcome changes, and know that changes you have been working for. Changes that you've been working for are possible and indeed can happen. There you go. Martha, yes, I finally joined, especially so I can come to your birthday party. Well, thank you so much. I think we will have fun. I really do. Thank you. All right. All right. Nina Time. You're up next. Thank you for your kind words. And here is a card for you. Oh, look at this. The Knave of Batons, which is the Page of Wands, which was reversed in our collective reading, but is upright for you. This is auspicious and powerful for you, Nina. This week, be willing to learn new things and be willing to use your voice, especially in a creative way. Lean into your creativity, lean into learning, and use your voice. This is important. This is important. Oh my gosh, Rose, that makes so much sense. You're having a big garage sale, so death really does work. And I just think energetically, that's going to bring wonderful things to you. All right, Claire C. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for your kind words, Claire C. Here. Oh, and Nalini, did I say thank you to you? Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the generous super chat. I'm not sure if I said that, so I'm saying it now just to be sure. Nalini, really appreciate you. Okay, Claire, thank you for your patience. Here is a card for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Claire, I think this week, I want to interpret this in the most simplest way and say good things are going to happen this week. You're going to see good fortune for yourself this week. There is also that larger reminder about just the wheel of time, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of life, and how it turns. And do not, Claire, if other people are being crushed under the wheel and you're riding on top of it right now, don't feel bad about that. Enjoy the ride while it lasts. Seriously. All right, Bianca, so good to see you. Thanks for being here, Bianca Tarot. Here is a card for you. The Moon. This week, Bianca, really dive into your psychic work. Put some time in, whether it's studying or doing readings. Pay special attention to your dreams and what your dreams reveal as well. As we are at the time of the thinning veil, the ancestors are really speaking to you. So do that work. Nalini, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for the very kind super chat. I really appreciate it. Here is a card for you, Nalini, for the week ahead. Look at this, 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles. You're not the first one to get this today. And this week, I know you've been wanting to make more money. This week, I think opportunities are going to come in. I don't know if it's opportunities to make more money this week, but opportunities, ideas to grow yourself financially this week is going to be important in that journey. All right. Here we go for Brad. The Star. Brad, this week there can be a lot of healing and a lot of satisfaction for you. So look forward to that and enjoy it. The Midnight Rose, good to see you. You're not supposed to work on your birthday. Well, technically, it's not my birthday. My birthday is Wednesday, but I probably will work because, my work is not like, other works that I had years ago. My work is like the work of my heart. Like, where else would I want to be but with y'all? Although birthdays become less fun at a certain age, but then maybe they become more fun when you get old because it's like I'm still alive. That's really where I'm at with it. A lot of my friends are like do the anti-aging stuff and they look really good. But I'm like, every gray hair, every wrinkle, I claim it, I own it, and it excites me. So I'm just like, I'm not anti-age at all. I am pro-age. So there's all that. Bianca, thank you for your kind words. Really appreciate it. And then the Midnight Rose is singing the Beatles' birthday song to me. Kimberly, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your kind wishes. Cards for you and Chris. Yes, and I hope Chris is doing better. Here we go. Kimberly, for you, the Three of Cups reversed. This is not going to be the most fun week. You are dealing with some tough stuff. And some of it is situational, but some of it is internal within you. One way or the other, do good self-care. Take good care of yourself. Show up for yourself. I know you're good at that, but be especially good for that this week because there's a lot going on. And for Chris, the Seven of Wands. Chris, this is the week you have to make your stand. You have to decide what you want and what you don't want in your life and how you're going to move forward. Your mindset this week will determine things for the way going forward. Not to put the pressure on you or anything, but it's important. Oh, Nalini, this is so interesting. Last three readings. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, and now the Six of Pentacles. So Nalini, 6. In Tarot, the number of victory. Also of glory and of service. So that's pretty wonderful. Kimberly, he's still in the ICU but doing better. We'll give him my love and know that I'm sending best wishes for sure. Rose, pro-age, love it. Right? I mean, it's going to happen. I can fight it or I can embrace it. And by embracing it, that doesn't mean I'm hastening my death. It just means that I don't have a problem with being old. I'm kind of into it. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking this chapter of my life maybe better than any other chapter. And so, and honestly, Pamela Phillips, I don't know if you're still here, but I can thank you. Like you really this time last year, I was bemoaning turning 60. It was a hard number for me. And Pamela just, she gave me some words of wisdom that really helped. And so, Pamela, thank you for that. All right. Midnight Rose. Okay, down to business. Can I get a card? Obviously, I'm on the other channel I've been frequenting. So, Midnight Rose. Are you Diana? Are you Open Table? I think you are. And therefore a member, and so much appreciated. But whoever you are, we appreciate you. But I think that's who I'm talking to here, because you're working a few channels these days. I'm impressed by your industry. So, Midnight Rose. 8 of Coins reversed. This has come up for a lot of people today, but you're the first one to get it reversed. And I want to say this week, cut yourself some slack. Do not be too hard on yourself. You have been doing such a good job, just going great guns, building a new life for yourself in such a good way. And not with all the resources, like really having to work around not having great resources. But you yourself are a phenomenal resource. And so be kind to yourself this week. Some things are moving forward. Some things are taking time. It's okay. You'll get there. All right. All right. And Lisa McCord, thanks for your kind words. Ben, Libra does tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thank you for the generous super chat. I hope you can stay up really late tonight and come play with us tonight. But, you know, I understand if you can't. I totally get it if you can't. All right. Ben, Libra does tarot. The Lovers reversed. This week, work on your self-esteem. I know you've been doing a good job with that. I know you've been working on it. But what I can tell you from the perspective of an old lady, what I can tell you is that for whatever reason, most of us really have to work on our self-esteem constantly and consistently. You never just fix it and it's fixed. So this week, really lean into loving yourself. Seriously. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. It's a jumper. And it's Temperance, my favorite card. I love it. And you're such a creative person, Audrey, so this is good for you. This week, lean into your creativity. Give yourself the grace of time whenever you can. And recognize that you are healing, you are growing, you are finding solutions, and you are creating a wonderful life for yourself. And thank you for your kind words, Audrey. Really appreciate it. And Justine, you're up next. Hang on a minute. Over scrolling. Okay, here we go. Justine, here we go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Appreciate you, and thanks for your kind words. Here we go. Justine, Ace of Swords reversed. This week, you know, we talk a lot about the importance of communication, and communication really is important. But part of communication is learning the power of wise silence, and that sometimes you can take power in a situation with no words better than with words. Also, the words that you speak to yourself, sometimes you need to be able to shut yourself up because you're not saying kind things to yourself. So this week, yes, continue to work to be a good communicator, but also recognize that part of that is the power of silence. That your silence creates pressure for other people. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, Audrey, that's your first time getting Temperance. That is my favorite card. Oh, my goodness. Yes, you are Diana Midnight Rose. Good. I thought so, my friend. It's good to see you. And, oh, Ben, you will be staying up late. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. Martha Vank. Martha, a new member. And it means so much to me. Our friendship has gone through so many iterations over time, Martha. And just having you here as a member of my channel just means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Seven of Batons. In this case, the Seven of Batons, also known as the Seven of Wands. So, Martha, there are times when we want to be quiet and blend in. There are times when we need to not worry about standing up and speaking out because we need to speak the truth. Whether this is defending yourself, defending an ideal, defending another person, this is a week to be willing to stand up and defend what is in need of defense. Oh, Kimmy's Divination Station, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for your kind words, and thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you. I shuffled, but you got this too. I'm going to give you, okay, Seven of Wands. I'm going to give you a slightly different interpretation. This week, do not forget to remember your strength. This week, do not forget to remember your ability. This week, do not forget that you are able, in short spurts, to be superhuman when needed. Michelle F., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for the kind super chat. Here we go. King of Cups, Michelle. I think this is going to be a good week for you. I think you're really going to be on top of your game. I think you're going to feel good about the people you have around you. I think the energy around you is going to be very, very good. So just lean into leadership and love. Two very important L words. All right. Okay, and let's see. Peggy Lou, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. For your week ahead, the Seven of Cups. Use your, think magically, but don't give in to magical thinking, right? What do I mean by that? Use your powers of imagination and intuition to find good solutions and create good things, but do not let those powers turn on themselves and take you to a dark place emotionally. You are responsible for what you choose this week. Choose things that lift you up, not things that bring you down. PL Day, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for your kind words. Here is a card for you for the week ahead. The Nine of Wands reversed. So you mentioned, PL Day, it's going to be a busy week. When I see the Nine of Wands reversed, what I think of is cut yourself some slack. So you already know you've got a lot to do. Definitely don't take on extra. Definitely do great self-care. Be good to yourself this week. And after this week, you're probably going to need aftercare as well. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead for you, the Hierophant. And I'm really making this be about school, like school and also your career trajectory. This week, just know that you're doing what you need to do to get to where you need to go. And feel good about that and feel secure in that. Julie, so good to see you. Thank you for your kind words. Here is a card for you. You also get the Hierophant. This week, do not let anyone take away your power. The places in your life where you have knowledge, where you have authority, where you have power, that's yours. Don't let anyone else take it from you. Pamela's Insight, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Coins. You know, my interpretation of this card is different than a lot of people's. Especially for you in this day, at this time. For you, Pamela, I see this as do good self-care this week. Remember that no is a complete sentence. Put yourself first. Do what you need to do for you. You will thank yourself for that. Kim Moore, so good to see you. Have you made it to Pennsylvania now? I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for you, King of Coins. This really suggests that this week you're going to realize that the move that you're making is going to serve you and bring you good stability, leadership, and positivity. It's good. Karen Hendershot, you are up next. Teresa, you started your last 2 classes today and will graduate in a few weeks, so that totally makes sense. That's perfect. All right. Karen Hendershot, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. And again, reminding all the members to be here tonight. We're just doing readings. I'll be reading for you, so come with your questions. We'll have some fun. It's my birthday party. Okay. So here we go. Karen Hendershot, Knight of Cups. This week, be really open to pursuing the things that you want in your life. You know, the things you're like, well, why can't I have that? Other people have that. Why can't I have that? You can, and you will, and don't be afraid to pursue it, especially love. Kimmy, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for your week ahead. This has been a very popular card this week, the 8 of Coins reversed. Here's what I'm going to say to you. If there's something that you've been repetitively trying to do and it's not working, take a break, change something up, and then try again. DH, thank you for being here. Hang on, I just dropped something. Here we go. Okay. DH, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The 9 of Coins. This week, be comfortable, be confident, be secure, feeling good in yourself, personally, professionally, financially, just feeling good in your own skin. It's good. TJ and GA, thanks for your kind words. A card for you and for your daughter, most certainly, yes. For you, TJ, 7 of Pentacles reversed. If you're doing something and trying for something and it's not working, maybe do something else, seriously. If you admit defeat for something, then something else will grow in its place that can be so much better. And for your daughter, the Emperor reversed. There may be a way that your daughter is feeling that her needs are not getting met this week. Ask her what's up and see what we can do about that. There's some way that she's not feeling entirely buttoned up and tucked in. So find out what's up with that. Okay. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. And Baby Cakes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The Hierophant. Baby Cakes, this week, like you've been waiting for pieces to come together to figure out what's going to happen. This week, you're going to get good information. You will figure out what's your next step and what's going to happen, and that will be a great relief, I believe. All right. Okay. I'm sure I am not going to pronounce this correctly, and I'm so sorry. Is it Alankrita? Did I do that? Am I close? Apologies. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Queen of Cups. This week, remember that your happiness matters. Prioritize your happiness this week. Kathy, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead. 2 of Cups. Kathy, this week pay attention to the great relationships in your life. Be a good friend to yourself. Pay attention to your good friends. Be willing to make new friends. And recognize that there may be some helpful people around. So look for that. Nanya, good to see you. Thanks for being here. What we do on Monday is a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. 3 of Wands. This is a good week for you. Look for success and know that you can be successful in all the things that you want. Julia Bonesteel, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thank you for your kind words. Here is a card for you. Julia, the Queen of Coins. This week, you're really going to start to feel more grounded and more settled than you have in a long time. Being clearer on kind of who you are now, where you are, where you're going, and that's going to feel really good. Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for your kind words. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Moon. So Jackie, you know, one of the things I think about with the moon is like, we don't know what we don't know. So this week, use your intuition and be an extra good sleuth to figure out, and I'm not saying this to make you paranoid, but I feel like this week you have the opportunity to gain helpful insight and information. So do your readings, pay attention to your dreams, keep your ear to the ground, and figure out all the things that are going on. Not that I think there's anything bad going on, but I think you have an opportunity to gain new information and insight that will help you. Persnickety, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. Hey, you got the Chariot. Now this came up reversed in our 3 cards for the collective. Upright for you, so that's very auspicious. This week, remember that you're in charge. You get to go where you want to go, do what you want to do. You may be planning some travel or taking a little trip. One way or another, this card is good for forward motion and you being in control of your life. Okay, Vaishali, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for your kind words. Here is a card for you. You also got the Moon. This is a very popular card today. For you, I'm going to say this week, spend some time discovering things about yourself that you didn't know. And some of that is going to be your talents, your skills, and your abilities, particularly in the creative and in the spiritual and in the psychic realm. Ms. Silver 41, so good to see you. Thanks for being here and thank you for your kind words. Here we go. Knight of Cups. This week, pursue what you want and recognize that what you want, whether it's material, spiritual, romantic, whatever, that what you want can indeed come to you. Janine Barnes, so good to see you. Janine, 7 of Cups. This week, remember that you have the ability to make choices. You're not in control of all the things, and there's some things that you wish you could control that you cannot, but you do have the ability to make choices, and you will be able to make some choices this week that will make things better. All right, Megan J. You are up next. Hang on a minute. Megan J. Here is a card for the week for you. The Knight of Wands. This week, pursue things that are fun, pursue things that are creative, pursue things that are spiritual, and don't be afraid of being silly or goofy. It will serve you. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and your mom, Raquel, of course. For you, Cassandra, Temperance. This will be a better week. Things are going to come together better. There will be solutions to problems. Things will flow. You needed that this week. That is good. For Raquel, the 7 of coins reversed. There's some ways that you are banging your head against a wall. And this week, I think you're going to figure that out and make some changes. All right. Kimmy's Divination Station. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for the kind super sticker. Really appreciate it. Here, and you say you've been going through a lot. I'm so sorry, but here's the Queen of Coins. This week, you will be able to nurture stability for yourself. That can be financial stability, emotional stability, stability in your home, physical well-being. So it's not to say that all the problems will be fixed, but we do see improvement. And what you're looking for is nurture stability. All right. Haha, Pamela. Thank you so much for your kind words. Truly, age is just a number. Growing up is optional. There you go. There you go. And thank you, everyone, for your feedback. I do really appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do see it, and I do appreciate it. Kanchan Verma, so good to see you. Thanks for your kind words. 5 of Coins reversed. This week, Kanchan, opportunity. Look for new opportunities. It could be opportunity for a friend, for love, for a job, for education. I don't know. To move. I don't know. But look for opportunities because opportunities will present themselves. All right. From my perspective, I have come to the end. The end. So IT John is really busy today. But I'm going to try to see if I can get him to give me a different background for the party tonight. We'll see. I know he will if he has time. Anyway, either way, I hope if you are a member that you do join us back here 7 p.m. tonight, where I will read for you. Thank you for the kind wishes. Yes, this is the beginning of my birthday week, and I really appreciate all of you. You make my life so much better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For your kind words, for being here. Thanks to the members, thanks to the moderators, thanks to those people who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Really appreciate you. In the description, there are links. StaarCon, find out about StaarCon. Get your ticket to StaarCon. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. Book a reading with me. Yes, I am working all week. It is my birthday week, but I am working and I would love to work with you. And of course, a link to become a member of this channel. I need an IT John. Man, he is so great. He is so great. Ashley, I might have missed you. You're right. Let me get to you, Ashley. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Oh, Joanne, that's so kind. That is so kind. Let me go back over here, and we're going to do Ashley. Ashley, 5 of Cups. There are some things this week that might be disappointing and upsetting. Hold space for that. Do what you have to do to be okay. But remember, there are good things too. And those good things will be evidenced as well. All right. My friends, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Take good care. And members, I'll see you tonight. Everyone else, do not be surprised if I do a pop-up on my birthday proper. It's Wednesday. I'm not usually live on Wednesday, but do not be surprised because I might. It could happen. All right. My friends, I appreciate all of you. Thank you.